All right, Final Six. Welcome to your next tribal council. Congratulations to Taryn for winning this weekend's immunity challenge. You went for a long time in this challenge, Taryn. You're guaranteed a spot in the final five. How are you feeling after the challenge ended that you are safe tonight?
I feel physically sore and mentally wore, and I'm tired, but I feel good. I mean, I like like just this whole vibe of this weekend. I didn't feel like I needed to win, but I just wanted to show what the game's, we all have a love for the game. I wanted to go as long as I could. It was struggling. I was in pain. I had to tell myself, just keep going. Like what's a few more minutes? So I feel great. I'm super excited to, be guaranteed to be going on to the next round. Life's great. And, I like to thank my chin. One time, someone made fun of my chin in a different game and told me that I had a really large jaw. That jaw won me immunity tonight. Kisses to my haters. Thank you.
Let's go next to Dakota. So Dakota, you won a couple immunity challenges last week. Unfortunately, you couldn't pull the win out today. Are you concerned that past immunity wins might start catching up to people this late in the game?
I really hope not, because I think that this game has been much more complex to who's won immunity and who's not. These challenges have been very variable. I do distinctly remember at the very beginning of this tribe where I almost like wanted to cry because of how terrible I was at the sequence and how terrible I was with the shaking of the cup and the bounce and the ping pong. So really it's hit or miss, right? Like whether you can win or you can't win, I think everyone here is capable of winning. It's just about whether or not they get the challenge, you know what I mean? But all things considered, I don't think I think this game's much more complex than looking at immunity wins.
Sam, I see you shaking your head. Yes, do you agree with what Dakota's saying about the game being more complex than just challenge wins?
I think so. I mean, I think a lot of this game has been a little all over the place, just so, to be speaking quite frank. So I don't think it's necessarily about who's winning. I mean, at least in my perspective, it's just about ensuring that you're pretty much not the vote. I mean, there's a lot that's going on with people talking to different people and kind of going on from there. So I don't know. I don't think that immunity, though, is necessarily the focus of who's won a challenge.
So, Grayson, we're down to the final six, and we're going to be down to five after tonight. What do you think would start factoring into who should be targeted going forward?
I don't know. I guess like seeing how people's been playing and the resumes and all that's a key factor. Figuring out who you want to be with at the end and all that. So it's a lot of stuff from, the beginning, how that played out to the swap to merge and then early merge and then late merges and now. So there's a lot of things to factor in now that we're at the final week.
Colin, as we get closer to the end of this game and the jury has already been has been filling up and it's just going to keep filling with people coming in late, are you worried, concerned about jury management going forward?
I mean, like the cliche answer is like, yeah, jury management. Yeah, I mean, like jury management factors into it, but like jury management is a game long aspect. It shouldn't be something that happens right before you vote someone out. So for me, it's like something you think about throughout the game. Like how you treat someone on day one should be how you treat them whenever they leave out the door. So from my perspective, it's kind of fake if you just do it like the night that someone gets voted out. So for me, it's like a consistent battle as opposed to, okay, we're voting out Edmo tonight. Oh, fuck, I need to be up Edmo's ass. Like, no, it needs to be a game long aspect.
Billy, last question over to you. So as we get down in numbers to this late in the game, there could be advantages starting to expire that could be coming out. Is it hard to try to plan around that this late in the game?
Think it's always going to be the paranoia with whatever stages in the game about who has an advantage, who has an idol, who doesn't. How do we go from here? I definitely say that it has to be considered into every single vote, especially come merge when a lot of those things do expire. So for sure, um, I don't know. I think even with then, I'd like to keep things simple, stupid, and that's just what I'm going with tonight, as I always have. So.
All right. Well, that is all the questions I have for tonight. If anybody has anything else they would like to say, any pre-vote advantages they want to play, now would be your time to do so. All right. All right, I have the votes. All right. At this time, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Michael,
Yes, Taryn.
I would like to play something that I did not tell anyone about, and it expires tonight. And can't, I don't want to see Grayson go out this door. I know he's really down on himself, but I just think he deserves so much more than this. And I will be playing my advantage on Grayson, and I'm sending it in the main chat now.
All right, this is the Jorgen Von Strangle Legacy Advantage. Because this vote is the final six, is allowed to be played tonight. Taryn has played it on Grayson. Any votes cast tonight for Grayson will not count. Anybody else?
Man, y'all really thought you were slick. Yeah, I'm playing my Cosmo Tribe Idol.
Okay, go ahead and send it to the main chat.
It's so deep in there. I've been holding on to this thing for a while. It's sent.
This is the Cosmo Tribe idol, but unfortunately, this idol expired at the merge. So this is not a valid idol to be played tonight.
I just wanted to stare y'all.
All right, anybody else? All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. I'll read the votes. All right, first vote. Grayson does not count. Second vote. Grayson does not count. Third vote. Colin. That's one vote, Colin. Fourth vote. Colin. That's two votes, Colin. Fifth vote, and the next person voted out in the fifth member of our jury is Colin. Colin, unfortunately, three votes tonight is enough. The tribe has spoken. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Okay, so a couple things. I do have one more advantage I didn't tell people about. I will be playing my Foop, anti-Foop curse advantage, and Taryn, I'm playing it on you. Besides that, other things that I want to clear. First off, Prod, love y'all. This was a fun game. So happy I got to play with y'all and play for a second time. Grayson, happy for you, man. I don't appreciate calling out mental health and then this happening. So I do hope you didn't know anything about this. Again, congratulations if you made it to the end. I'd love to hear it from you. Billy, Dakota, Sam, keep doing your thing. Huge fans of y'all. Besides that, Taryn, you've contradicted yourself so much this game. And to say I'm gaslighting you about hiding advantages and stuff, you have a lot to explain to me, FTC. No, this is my time. This is my time. You've played victim so much. Let me have my time. You will have your time at FTC if you make it there. Okay. Besides that, Prod, final rank for y'all. Everyone's number one in my heart. Taryn C, there you go again. My favorite Poe on, by the way, my favorite Poe ever is Brendan Poe. Have a good night, y'all.
Thank you for playing, Colin. All right. We are now down to our final five. You'll have a live immunity challenge tomorrow night. We will see you all then. Get your stuff back to camp. Good night.